Hello and welcome back to Kurland the Colonizer. We are Riga, soon to be Kurland, soon. And we joined Austria in a war to help them in defense, and we're probably not going to do anything. So, actually, we failed the mission because we joined the war. The mission was to recover manpower. Don't really care. We're going to claim our rival's province in Politsk. So that is a Lithuanian province. Maybe actually we'll send some units over because we'll get some prestige and army tradition actually. So actually we are gonna go over. I lied. Well, actually, yes, we will be able to get over because we're in a war with the Emperor, and Hinterpommern is part of the HRE, so we will definitely be able to get over there. I'm not going to upgrade early. You know, one thing I always miss when I come from playing like Naj that I was before, a Muslim nation, or somebody even lower tech, is that you can just store a lot of monarch points. It's kind of nice. Because right now, at 849, we're actually nearing maxed. And max stored is 999. And I don't like to buy techs early, even as a Western nation. So, I feel like the points are better spent on something else. Yeah, it's just nice being able to store that money points sometimes. You know, you can store, I think it's probably, you know, since the technology cost is 40% more, I think it's probably 40% more points you can store. It's like $13.98 opposed to $9.99. I'm not going to really do the math on it, but yeah, I mean, it's useful. It's useful sometimes. It's good to store it up for conquest. Something like that. Just keep it around in case you think you might need it, especially when you're a Muslim tech and you're so far behind on tech anyway that it doesn't really matter if you get the tech right away or not. Only military matters. I say that as we're also about to max out on military points. But what we're gonna do is get a military idea next. I think we're gonna go offensive because offensive is a great idea group. And with taking maritime, I don't think it's necessary to take quality 2 or whatever that ship-based one is in naval ideas. I don't think it's necessary to take that, especially since we're going to be really focusing on trade ship, and maritime focuses on arming your trade ships and making them a little bit stronger. And that's really what most of our fleets are going to be. We're not going to build a lot of heavy ships. We're not going for that 500 heavy ship achievement, although I still have not got that. I have an Italy campaign sitting there that I have a Navy force limit of like 450, and by the end of the game I could totally make one of like 700, but I haven't finished it. Sometimes I get bored at the end of when it gets closer to 1800, sometimes it gets boring. Nope. There we go. Finish the mission. Good. Get some stuff. Spread our culture? No, we're not doing that yet, game. We're not doing that yet. Can we get 226.9 ducats for 10 prestige? I think we can. Just lower that army maintenance. Yeah, lower that maintenance. Now, is that going to change the goal because we're making a higher income per month? I don't know. Let's see. Let's go to our island. Yeah, let's see what the... Nah, it didn't really change it. I think that was just random drift. Oh. Let's, we got an idea group here. We're going offensive. let's see, we gain 5 military power a month. And, so we get a couple months. What is it, August? I think we have to choose an idea in each one of these groups to not lose points. So light ship combat ability and leader shock. And then we unlocked discipline from divine ideas. Pretty good. That's not going to be our final idea group, so it doesn't really matter. I did look at Kurland's ideas online, and I was pleasantly surprised to see they're focused around some Navy stuff, so that's good. Good. We like Navy. Although we still can't neglect our army, especially where we are in this position between future Russia, the giant Scandinavian Empire, and Poland, Lithuania, and the HRE. So, I mean, the HRE is largely on our side right now, but things can change. Austria has been known to do some weird stuff. But I doubt Austria would turn domineering against us now. We're pretty big. I mean, we're not huge, but we're respectable. We're respectable in size. I think we're bigger than Lithuania at this point. That's good. So let's see, when the year flips over here, I think I still have enough to buy these technologies. It'll be good. And I think probably because of the coring early on, we're a little bit behind in admin tech. So that's why I didn't take an admin idea. The last couple of games, I mean, I only started filming on the Nodge series, but the last couple of games I played, ever since you could focus PowerPoints, I've actually been focusing on administrative and going and grabbing a full administrative tech tree first before even going past level 4. And actually, normally I've been going for the administrative ideas. It's actually really powerful early on to grab that. Just go through and grab the whole thing right away. Especially if you want to get a pretty big nation, because you're going to save on coring costs. You're going to have a bunch of mercenaries, so manpower is not necessarily as big of an issue. Well, it won't be as big of an issue. And then you get minus 10% admin technology costs. So it focuses on saving your manpower and saving you admin points, which is great, which means you have more available to core more stuff, and then you have more men available to attack more stuff. And yeah, it's a really expansionist idea in my opinion. Administrative is super expansionist and really good, but that's not quite what we're doing right now. Super good for merchant republics too. The amount of available mercenaries that you have. Let's see if the modifier shows up here. No, you just see here it says, yeah, we get a total of 18 land units, 3 from base and 15.7 from provinces. But if you get like administrative ideas, what you're gonna see down there is also an addition of a good amount of force limit, probably anywhere from 10 to like 25, that is from available mercenaries. So you get a force limit boost from having more available mercenaries, and yeah, it's it's pretty good. I mean, you also got to have the income to support that, support more units. So when you have something like that, you don't normally build up to the force limit, but it's good to have, you know. It's good to not pay extra. It's interesting to know about, because if you look at it, it's this one right here. The third to last administrative idea is plus 50% available mercenaries, and I think plutocratic ideas also adds like reduced mercenary costs. So those two go pretty well together as a merchant republic. Plutocratic and administrative, super good. Oh, and we get another Navy force limit, so we're gonna build another ship. Oh, we got the accumulate money thing. I forgot I was doing that. Claim our rival's province, Grodno? Grodno. We're gonna claim Grodno. Where? Oh, it's here. Let's cancel improving relations with Norway and fabricate claim on Grodno. Crimea is just, I mean, I've seen Crimea and the Ottomans beat up Lithuania, Poland, but Crimea is really beating up Lithuania this game. They're going to be non-existent. Oh, let's get these tech levels. Wow, and we're almost at the diplomatic technology that I finished the game as Naj with. Actually, at this point, I haven't finished the Naj game. I'm not sure if I'm going back to it or not. I doubt I'll get the achievement. At this point, I'm in the year 1764, and I still need like 180 provinces. 500 provinces is so many. I looked at it, it's like more than a third of the map. So, yeah, it's a lot. But I might be able to pull something off in that. I don't know. Get kind of sick of blobbing around with all those units. I mean, it's a fun game, but painting the map is fun, but I don't end up taking most of my games to 1821, although I probably will finish that one, because finish it for the ISIS challenge that's going on the Reddit Paradox forums. I mean, I could submit it as it is right now anyway, but I haven't even united Islam, so close enough. Should just do it. We lost the effects of trading in copper. I didn't even know I gained the effects. I wonder if I don't have the message settings up for when I gain the effects. Could be. Don't know. I mean, it seems reasonable, because I normally only see that I gain them. Oh yeah, I think Crimea grabbed even another province here. Crimea is pretty big. Pretty big. They're doing well. They've even taken one province from Genoa, which is not terribly surprising. Algiers ate one province off of Tunisia. Fez already exists. Look at that. Fez already exists. England is still holding out, although we all know that they won't hold out because they are super terrible at naval invasions. Savigny's being eaten by France. No huge surprise there. Naples. Naples is big. They must have been released from Aragon. Yep. Athens exists. I doubt they're independent. They are. Athens is independent and exists. Surprising. The Mamluks are losing to the Ottomans. Not surprising. I can't do either of those missions. We gotta we're waiting until Admin Tech 10. I wonder when Admin Tech 10 unlocks. It's not that far into 1500 when it unlocks. Lose 100 diplomatic power or 1 stability. It's actually probably better to lose the diplomatic power. That's a hard call. 1 stability at 0 without any modifiers costs 100. I don't know. One thing that I mean, I'm gonna wanna obviously have to switch to Reformed. I don't think any of the heresies have popped up yet. Oh, look at that. These guys are Coptic here? Really? Did they start like that? I'm not sure. I thought that was all Orthodox, but it could be Coptic on start, or somehow they got there. Yeah, I'm not sure if I want to wait for all the heresies to come up in my land and then take, and then switch to Reform so I can quickly convert them. or if I just want to convert right away. Because Protestant will keep on popping up, and then I'll lose the modifier, and I'll have to wait to convert the Protestant countries. It's kind of annoying. So I might let a few flip first, but then again, we want to flip pretty early. Yeah, we want to change pretty early, because we want to benefit from... get some trade hubs here. We want to benefit from... well, we want to switch. We want to switch to Kurland. That's what we want to do. Yeah, just upgrading our provinces. We have some extra money, so... yeah, it just wants us to spread our culture everywhere, but we can't do that yet. I mean, I'd love to spread my culture, but my culture is going to be Old Prussian. And right now, that's not my primary culture. I don't want to get rid of Old Prussian. We're going to eliminate the Prussian culture. That's what we're going to do. Solidify papal relations. I guess we can do that. Why not? It's 5 prestige. Could maybe start a war. Well, actually, we have a truce with them for another 4 years. I was going to say, we can start a war with Lithuania just to start a war with Lithuania so we can keep our prestige up and stuff. But we could probably get a truce with everybody around here for a while. Except for Denmark. No, we can't support Sweden's independence for some reason or another. Yeah, Sweden and Norway just don't want independence. They used to always break free. Although Sweden might have broke free at the beginning of the game here, but I think I threw a wrench in those plans by sneak attacking with my alliance into the Livonian Order, who was helping them. You know, causing problems. Riga normally plays nice, and I didn't play nice. Yeah, because the other way to play is I could have just allied the Livonian Order, been their friends, and then tried to steal land from Lithuania. It's not how I wanted to play, though. The Teutonic Order and the Livonian Order are mine. I guess we'll increase the diplomatic technology cost. I don't know how many years that's for. Probably should have read that. Till 1500. It's only for 5 years. That's not bad at all. We're 10 years ahead. Yeah, we're 10 years ahead of time in diplomatic technology. So we're not even going to upgrade in the time. So we basically didn't lose anything. That decision didn't affect us. I'm partially surprised that Bohemia even held on to that province there. Oh, if we can offer them an alliance, we want to do that. Yeah, I'm surprised Bohemia even held on to this province. I was expecting them to sell it to Poland or something, but they decided to keep it. They've integrated Saxony. Good choice. Which I gave them, so, you know, they should remember that. Remember that I gave them Saxony. Yeah, right here, right around tech level 8 or 9 in Western Tech, you start frequently getting ahead of time. So, be able to invest in, we have no good advisors. We can invest in ideas. Global ship repair. Well, we'll wait till we have a little bit more than 400 points in case for some reason we need diplomatic points. Oh, stability cost modifier -10 and core creation -10. That's pretty good. Like I had said before, I never never really played a theocracy, so all theocracies have the same idea group. Garrison growth, I'm not a fan. I'm not sure, so I'm actually not entirely sure how the mechanic works on whether garrison growth can be active during a siege, because if garrison growth works during a siege, even if it works reduced, increasing your garrison growth effectively increases your fort defense, or it works to complement your fort defense, and it'll make it so it takes longer for people to siege through your stuff. But I'm not sure that that's actually how it works. So we're gonna insult Novgorod, because if it's just garrison growth when it's not being sieged, it's useless. An extra 10% doesn't make any difference. Where is the insult? Where's the... oh, there's insult. The only time you ever use the insult button is when you get a mission for it. I see no reason to use it otherwise. I guess to get them to attack you, but I mean, I guess I haven't tried to use that strategy a lot, but I don't know. I have done it a couple times, and especially for missions, and I never seem to get attacked after insulting someone, so perhaps if I insulted Muscovy or France, maybe they would attack me. Hungary has left the military coalition. Good, I was terrified of Hungary. Poland is still in a military coalition, and so is Pomerania. Everybody else is pretty content to leave me alone. Lithuania is sick of dealing with me. Poland hasn't lost any provinces, so they're not sick of dealing with me. They just still want my stuff. Okay, let's get this global ship repair plus 20%. And then, recruitment time minus 10%. It's kind of weak. You know, who cares? Whatever, right? Doesn't really matter. And we can get a new admin tech. Oh. What is this? So is this shit in the heretics? Who the crap are they? Who are they and what do they want? Well, I'm gonna get that admin tech, and then I get a decision here. Oh yeah, let's bump missionary strength. That's a no-brainer. Gain 1 missionary strength, no downside. Alright, cool. I don't want to reduce my national tax modifier. Although, it probably wouldn't be a bad idea. We're going to make most of our money from trade. I don't see any reason to do it just yet, so we're just going to hide it. What do these guys want? What happens if I accept their demands? Oh, I lose 30 prestige. And Catholics gain 2 reform desire. Well, we kind of want that. Rather not go... We're at maximum manpower. I'd rather not lose 30 prestige. So I think we're gonna go fight them. But I think this is the end of the episode here. So if you're liking this series, make sure to like and/or subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you next time.